Hi, I'm Safak Jane, and Bruce, that was something. I mean, he's right here. Come on, Bruce, come up. But how was your trip to Antarctica, by the way?
It was a bit nippy, you know, but just popped back from Antarctica. Great journey.
Yeah, well, we're here to discuss the future the Amazon holds. I mean, we've all seen your journal through the Amazonia rainforest, and I've got to say it was pretty moving. It looked at both sides of the argument, and I mean, there's good ones and there's exceptional ones, and I think you've outdone yourself today, Bruce.
Yeah.
So, what do you have to add on your rainforest future?
This journal gave me the insight. This trip gave me a peace of mind that let me make a choice about what I thought about the rainforest. Before, I could make a vague decision, but it didn't give me enough information.
Me too.
Yeah. But now I've seen into the loggers' lives, the forestry police lives, the cattle ranchers' lives. I can see why they're actually making these decisions to destroy the forest. And to be honest, they're pretty good.
I mean, it looks at both sides of the argument, and it's sort of debatable if it should continue or not. So what's your proposal towards the future?
I don't think we'll be able to mend the forest back to its original state. That would just be impossible. But we can do some things to help the Amazon. We can decrease the amount of illegal loggers.
Yeah.
We can plant more trees after
by decreasing illegal loggers, we're really just because, you know, as you've interviewed them yourself, I mean, one claimed to be legal, but he was a bit shabby, you know.
Yeah.
But so they have to earn their money, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They have to feed their families, you know, feed themselves, but you don't have to stop them from cutting down trees. It's all about replanting afterwards.
But 28 trees are damaged, and for every one tree, and that's selective logging. So, I mean, and there's a heckload of trees to plant right now as it is, and it takes ages for them to grow. So, what do you have to say on that?
Well, some companies such as, I won't say...
Velvet?
Yeah, Velvet. They have advertising campaigns that talk about planting 3 trees for every one that they cut down.
Well, there you have it then.
Yeah, but realistically, they should be planting 28.
Well, yeah. Well, if this continues on, do you think that there will be no future for us?
I think there is a possibility, but as long as the population of the world thinks about what's going on in Brazil and helps fund organisations and Obama Forestry Police cut down on the amount of area that they have to patrol, it'll be much better. It'll be much easier to supply officers to patrol the areas.
And do you think the world should reduce its need for that much wood and this oil? There's a huge reserve of oil. Do you think the world should reduce it so we stop deforestation?
I believe that within the next 50 or 100 years, they would have found an alternative fuel. But for everything else, I think that there is a possibility that we'll be able to mend the rainforest.
Well, as you say that, I mean, Brazil itself is like a very big deforestation place, and there's like, it's only one of the last oil reserves in this world. But my resource tells me that Brazil have cut down their needs of oil by actually using sugar canes as fuel. I mean, should the world adopt to that strategy?
Oh yeah, they could, but to be honest, I don't think that we're ever going to come away from petroleum oil and petroleum gases. So the only way that we can decrease the amount of deforestation is by planting trees afterwards, like I said before.
So, well, the only real solution is to cut our needs, really.
Yeah. And that'll be the end of the program.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, well, yes, that was my part. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my journal, and we'll be back soon.
And we're Anchorman skills.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.